Back to your tour, does it feel different performing in the bigger venues?
Oh yeah, I mean it's so much different, but it just is like the amount of love. I'm not like used to it because I'm used to just performing in comedy clubs and like people just showing up because they're like, I can just go to a comedy club. Who's this? So it's like people coming out to see me dressing up, like having signs and gifts and like knowing what I'm about and not being shocked by it because people kind of do their research. And even if they are shocked, like I love that too because they see a different side of me than they maybe see
comedy,
here.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's the point.
And we have fun, and you know what I really love about it is like I just feel like I feel safe. I feel like I'm not being recorded. It's a live show. Going to see live stand-up, if you haven't seen it, whether it's my show or just anyone's show, go see live stand-up because it's like you have this like secret with the crowd. Like I'm telling you all these secrets about my life, and I trust you. Like I say things on stage on my tour that would literally get me canceled, but I trust that everyone in there is like, please don't tell anyone I'm saying this, and it's really just like that intimacy that I love.
Do you do something special for each city? Like, is it city dependent?
Well, I know that I have so many new fans from doing the roast that I'm like, you know what? And I'm not really a roast stand-up comic, and so there are people in the front row like, roast me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean. Like, I get paid to roast people when they're being paid to be roasted. You know, like
Exactly.
Tom Brady was paid for that. So I decided to like roast each city. So I write a roast at the end of the show that I roast the city. Like I was in Boston, I told them, you know, I love Boston. This is probably the greatest city in the world. You know, if you take away the harsh winters and the traffic and the people. And the Boston accent, I think that's why the Duolingo bird died. Things like that. Stuff like that. So I do it for every city. I was just in Florida, and I told Fort Lauderdale that they were the world leader in people with face Band-Aids. I was in Canada. I was making fun of their currency is like the loonie and the toonie, and I'm like, that is the dumbest name for currency I've ever heard. Even people who bought the hock to a coin are like, that's stupid. So just stuff like that. It's really fun.
Amazing.
Well, listen, we love having you here.
Thank you guys so much.
You can catch Nikki on her Alive and Unwell tour